Hello दोस्तों, welcome back to my channel and get ready to learn blockchain into the next steps. Okay, so today's topic is very simple. It talks about what are the characteristics of the blockchain, and we will get into a one beautiful topic of immutability within the blockchain, and we'll get into the detail of that. You must have heard about this characteristics of the blockchain. It is talking about P2P network, immutability, timestamp, mining, consensus, and cryptographic hash. Right? These are the main things. When anybody will think about the blockchain, these are the things will come into the picture. My intention is to give you a deep dive of each of these topics in an individual way so that you can master yourself into these topics and can visualize and think about this how it is actually going to work on, right? To give you a understanding, we have distributed network which talks about the P2P network. Immutability is talking about how your data is stored without getting tampered. Timestamp is talking about when and how it is getting stored into blockchain is getting completely timestamped. Then we are talking about mining, how our miners are helping us to get across the mining of the blocks and getting across to the blockchain. What are the consensus mechanism these people can use? These people in the sense miners can use. Consensus mechanism will talk about proof of work, proof of concept, proof of stake, and there are many more which I will take you through into my upcoming videos. And the main topic which we'll talk about is a cryptographic hash. This is a bread and butter of this particular blockchain. We will get into this in a very detail into my next session, right? So I hope you all are ready to get into an immutability for now. Immutable ledger. Just start thinking about a way that why immutability is required. When I explained to you why immutability is required in my previous video, you can go back and check. Now I will tell you that how immutability is actually going to affect us, right? Just concentrate here. You just think practically and think in a way that how things are actually going to affect you in your real life. You have money with you, suppose. Then what are you going to do? Suppose you are going to purchase a house with that money. To purchase a house, you are going to sign a contract with the government authorities that yes, this house belongs to you. And once this is done, this house is actually yours, right? This is the way how things will work in a traditional way. This is how it's called as a traditional ledger. You have something with you. What you have? You have a house. But between your ledger, which is called a sale deed, and a house, there is someone who stole this house and corrupted your name with something else. Then this is the only source for you to prove that this house belongs to you. If this is not yours now, then completely this house will not belongs to you. Somebody else has taken it over, right? This is so simple to change this into a traditional world. That's the reason we have to store these documents in a very secured way, right? You must have heard about this. There are so many frauds happening across in the lands and other stuff that somebody is selling the same land to the two people. This is how things will happen. But if you will come into a picture of the blockchain, how blockchain can help in a immutability, just think in a way. This is the blockchain, right? There are multiple blocks which are linked with the chain, right? Now what happened? There are multiple blocks which is again getting changed and added to the blockchain. Now suppose this is the house in this block which is stored the information. Now somebody is trying to steal this information from this, right, from this block. So what will happen once this person is trying to tamper this particular block? This, because of this cryptographic hash algorithms, this block will get affected to the other blocks also, because there is a chain. They will not be able to match the cryptographic hash between the each block. So if somebody is tampering this block, that person needs to go and change everything after this block, right? Which is not at all a possible thing to change. You cannot change within a fraction of seconds that every block in the chain and change the number into the same word. So that's the reason the blockchain is very secure, and you will not be able to tamper this records. That's the reason we are calling it as an immutability, because once you have written something into this, the chances of tampering, forging, and changing these records are almost nil, and people are getting trust blindfolded. I hope you are able to understand this immutability, why it is important, and how it is going to affect us into our real life scenarios also. I will come back to the second video with, I will come back to the another video with the SHA algorithms, and we will talk about the cryptographic hashes into coming videos. Thank you so much. Keep learning. Thank you.